and welcome to your low body flexibility portion of today's workout. So I have a chair and a mat. Today, if you have balance difficulties, you may want a second chair to hold on to. So we're going to start here, and we're going to take our right leg and we're going to put it on top of the chair. So again, this is where that second chair is going to come in handy to hold on to the back, or maybe a countertop or the back of a couch or a table. Just make sure it's sturdy. So what we're going to do is we're going to lunge forward on this chair. So you're going to feel this in your back hip flexor, forward, and then you're going to press off of the chair and lunge back. So right leg comes forward, and right leg comes back. See if you can straighten that back leg when you're back. So we're really getting this hip flexor and then the other hip flexor in different ways. Forward, we're stretching that left hip flexor. Back, stretching that back leg hip flexor. Again, forward. You can hold on to the back of the chair if that feels right to you. And back. I think it goes without saying, make sure your chair is in a really stable place, maybe against a wall, and definitely not using a rolly chair. And back to center. All right, we're going to take that right leg again and back up to the chair. We're going to kick the heel, so we're going to straighten the leg on that chair, and we're going to lean towards our toes. You can, if you'd like, you can turn your chair sideways. Then you have the back of your chair to hold on to. Back should remain nice and straight. We're just stretching out that hip flexor. Now let's take those toes and pump them back and forth. You may get a couple zingers coming up through your legs, but that's okay. Beautiful job, bring that back. All right, we're gonna move on to the next side. So we've got now the left leg. Forward, I'm using the back of the chair to hold on. And press it back into a nice deep lunge here. Forward. Of course, I get a nice creaky chair. And back. Forward, and back. And last time, forward, and back, and feet together. This time we're going to kick that left leg up, toes pointing up towards the ceiling, and hinge back. I am really tight on this leg today, so I'm not getting very much motion at all. Wonderful job. Bring it back up and step it down. All right, let's take the back of the chair now. You're going to step back as far as you can with the right foot, and you're going to press that heel towards the floor. So we're just pressing that heel down towards the floor. Nice straight back here. You're going to feel a huge stretch in the back of that leg, maybe the Achilles. And then take that back leg and step it forward just a little bit. Still, press that heel against the back of the floor, and we're going to bend that back knee ever so slightly. So my front leg is straightening, my back leg is bending. Still trying to get that heel on the ground. We're stretching out that Achilles and that soleus muscle. Beautiful job. Let's move to the other side. Stretch it back and press that heel into the ground. My front knee is bent. Really focusing on getting that foot connection to the ground. Okay, stepping that foot forward just ever so slightly. Pressing that heel down and bending. So my front leg is straightening, my back leg is bending. You're going to feel that in the calf region of your leg. Beautiful job. All right, for this next series, I am not going to use my chair. But what I want from you is if you cannot do this, when my hands go to the floor, your hands would actually go to the seat of the chair. So let me show you what that looks like. So when I inhale, arms up, and I hinge forward instead of the floor, my hands will go on the chair, okay? So that's how we're gonna modify this portion of the workout. But I want to encourage you to try it on the floor first, and if you can't get it on the floor, then move to the chair. So arms up nice and high. We're going to hinge forward, butt goes back, reach your hands down towards the floor. Really stretching out those hamstrings here. Now, bend your knees to get your hands flat and step your feet back into plank position. And then you're going to press your bottom up into the air. So as you press your bottom up into the air, you're going to be pressing your heels into the ground. So you're going to pedal your feet out, pressing your heels to the ground. Great job. Remember, your hands can be on the chair here. All right, take that right leg and step it forward. So you can adjust yourself. My hands are framing my foot. So that back leg is nice and straight. Right leg is between my hands. Now I'm going to take my right hand up. Big rotation. And back down. Now left hand up. And back down. We're going to step your other foot forward and raise it up. Next one, I'm going to show you with the modification of the chair. Hands to the floor. Step back into plank. Press the butt back. And pedal your feet. Really working on getting that heel down towards the ground. Step a big step forward with your left foot. Back leg as straight as you can get it. And we're going to rotate right hand in the air. We're going to rotate left hand in the air. And then step both feet forward and rise. That was your modification. We're going to do this again. both feet hang towards the floor. I'm sorry, both hands hang towards the floor. Your feet are already on the floor. Bend your knees to put your hands flat on the ground. Step back into plank position. Press your bottom up into the air and pedal those feet out. Take your right leg up. You may have to take a couple steps here, that's okay. Been doing this for a long time, so I can make it in one stride. Once you get your front leg forward, you're going to rotate. And rotate. And step your back leg forward and stand. One more time, here we go. Hands to the floor. Stretch out those hamstrings. Forward fold. Step back with the right foot. Step back with the left foot. We're holding here in the plank position. Now lift your bum up into the air and pedal out those feet. And then we're going to step forward with the left foot. Again, take a couple steps if you need to, or your hands can be on the chair. Take your time. Whenever you get there, we're going to rotate. And rotate. One hand is much more tricky than the other. And step the back leg forward, straighten those legs. Stretch out those hamstrings. And stand up nice and tall. Okay, we have one more part of this workout. Go ahead and grab your chair and face it, the back of it towards you. All right, what we're going to do is we're going to line up behind the chair. Our toes are pointed out on the outside of the chair legs, okay? So the heels are on the inside of the chair legs, the toes are on the outside of the chair legs. And what we're going to do is we're going to drop into a nice and deep squat, and then we're going to stand up nice and tall. Nice and slow, deep squat, and bring it up. And again, deep squat. And bring it up. Couple more times here. Each time trying to drop those hips a little further down. Make sure your knees are trailing over your toes and they're not going forward and putting strain on the knee. And our last one, go down as far as you can. And bring it up. And we are all finished. Awesome job, everybody.
Whether you're a fitness fanatic or just trying to make a lifestyle improvement, Wellness 360 is a one-way path to achieving your goals. We ensure efficiency and safety. All classes are led by our team of healthcare professionals. We'll motivate you, pushing you to be your best while adhering to your specific needs. With our effective personalized classes, you'll see results in no time.
Wellness 360, bringing your health and wellness full circle.